Hello. Oh, that's you. Yay! Louie, that's you. No, no, no. Where do you think you're going? That's you. Hi, Jennifer. You guys, I finished the floor. Can you see it? Down in there in that closet was the last piece, and it's all done. And I feel like crying. Come back. That dog's not behind the... No. You got to come around now. Oh, for heaven's sake. There he is. Hello. Oh. Oh, from the Netherlands. Hi. Oh, look at you guys. Can you hear him? I don't know if you guys can actually hear him. Louie, that's you. It is really fun, and I don't know why it's so emotional, but I have been really emotional about it. Nope, he doesn't need to potty. They have a dog door, so if he does, he just... Oh, Denmark. Now, what time is it in Denmark? It must be 8 or 9 p.m. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Julie. Hi, Bonnie. No, he can see himself. And because I have a TV, so I can read your comments better, and he can see himself, and he thinks there's a dog in the room with us, and he needs to kill it. Wow, look at you guys. Hi. Oh my goodness, Tennessee. I love it. You did it. Okay, 8 p.m. in Denmark. That's not too bad. Oh, you don't need to, Phyllis. I haven't done mine, and I've used it a lot. I mean, if you're concerned, you could, but it wouldn't hurt it to do it if you're concerned about it. Hi, Ella and Kathy. Look at this. Oh, good. Perfect. I like perfect. Perfect's my favorite. I tried to learn Danish, and I kind of gave up because I have no one to talk to. Ooh, Julie ordered some silk. Ooh, okay, on a traddy. That's fun. Watching and spinning in Idaho. Oh my goodness. We've got 2 traditionals going. Oh, Petoskey. Hi, Michigan. Dude, hi. Dude, that is you. You see yourself. Oh, be careful. I guess I'll have to record this so that you guys can actually see. Okay, Melanie asked, what is this silk hanky? One of you guys asked yesterday, before I will answer, I promise. But it was, what are the differences between the different types of silk? So I am not an expert on this, but my understanding is that it's different worms, but also different diets, because each of the worms lives in different environments and eats different things. But I mean, if anybody knows more, feel free to add. And Melanie, you just asked, what is a silk hanky? Okay, so it's really hard to describe, and I almost think you should Google it, but they kind of unravel or open up the cocoons. First they soak it, and they have to dissolve the the stuff that comes from the worms that holds the cocoon together. I don't even know. I think it's like saliva, but they dissolve it, and then they kind of stretch it over a frame, and they do it in layers. But there's YouTube videos on how they actually get them and do it, and then they're kind of still stuck together. It's so hard to describe, but it's almost like looks like a spider web. It is basically glue. Crystal's saying it's basically glue, but I think it's like their spit, isn't it? And then when I spin them, I like to just like reach in the middle and kind of open it and then just draft all the way around or the whole length of it. But they're kind of, I've never really gotten good. I was going to say they're kind of a pain, but I've never gotten good at like joining them. Yeah, Ella, sure. In fact, I'm gonna apply some singles that I spun months ago, and I mean maybe as much as 6 months, I don't know, that John just asked me to make him a sweater out of. So I need to sample first, but I think it's gonna do a 3-ply. So that'd be perfect. So yes, I will. Sometime during the tour even. I will do that. But there is a video. Did you watch the video? Because it's like in slow-mo. I feel like the slow motion might make it even easier to learn. Yes, you can, Margaret. And the nice thing is you don't even have to use hot water on alpaca because you don't have to dissolve lanolin. So yes, you can. Margaret asked if you can wash and card alpaca. If it's super long, it might be kind of hard to card. But that doesn't mean you can't do it. It's just a little more challenging. So what, okay, so a few of you said, what are you spinning? What is everybody spinning? Oh, okay, Phyllis, what would you use? Had lots of smoke last summer, and that's my concern. Okay, being me, I would probably use like a polyurethane type thing, but like a water-based one, because that'll really seal it. But you just got to be careful not to get it in the holes and like make the holes smaller. Hello, oh, 2 a.m. Wow. Welcome. Okay, Julie says she washes it just like sheep. So do you not use hot water, Julie, or do you actually use hot water? I mean, I've done it on with just normal temps. Ooh, Targi Rambo. That sounds nice. Cheviot. I'm sorry, you guys. I messed up and put my tripod thing in the way. Targi Top. BFL. Good stuff. Ooh, Shetland Rolex long draw. I love it. That is so much fun. Okay, Melanie, that's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder why the blue is not striking on silk as well. So the blue stuck to your sock yarn, it sounds like. Oh, Cindy, I was just thinking about it today. I don't know for sure yet. I think I'm going to have to see how it comes out. I was thinking about weaving it today and thinking about what? No, it's okay. Thank you, though. You guys, he just came to see if I needed my tripod moved because I have the handle in front of the comments. You're just standing there. I'm like, hi. I'm thrilled you're here. Ooh, rented a kiwi. That's awesome if you can rent one. Oh, crocheting. Oh. Honestly, Crystal, this is the truth. He is the most supportive person in my life. I feel like none of this would be possible without him. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Brian. Deep stashed fiber. Does that mean it's been in your stash a long time? I'm not sure what that means. Oh, I missed one. Oh no. I'm having trouble with the tension on this thing sometimes, but I think it might be my woolly winder. Oh, I'm so glad. Honestly, I'm so glad they helped you in the pandemic. It's Script Goddess, right? So, when I started this channel in the very beginning, he and I had talked about it off and on because I was scared. And I was like, well, if I ever reach 5,000 subscribers, it'll be an absolute miracle. And here we all are together, and it's more than 7,000 now. And I got a surprise giveaway for 10,000, and it's already here. Okay. I wonder what that's about, Cindy, because it seems like a lot of people have had trouble with the blue on silk, but then the blue on the wool was absolutely fine. It's weird. I don't know. Honey, I do need help. It's coming. Oh, Jennifer. I'm so glad inspiring people is like when someone says, drop my mouse. And if I reach down, I might knock something. Thank you, you're the best. See, look at that. Thank you. Oh no, don't move it. Don't move it. You're gonna hurt yourself. There's still some tools in here. I'm really scared he's gonna like trip. Oh, I love you too. Oh, Crystal, thanks. You know what? After yesterday, today was nowhere near as scary, and I feel like I could do this I could do it a lot more. It's scary to say, because also today I was also like, do you know how many more days I have to do this? Because I promised. I'm going to do it though. It was fun yesterday. Oh, I still haven't set my timer. I got to set my timer. Okay. I've already been spinning today, so. Oh, Dawn, thank you so much. I love you guys too. I really do. I kind of feel like you guys got me through the pandemic, even though now that it's all like starting to open up, I'm kind of saying to myself, like, hey, remember when we could just stay home all the time and nobody thought anything of it? Now we have to go places and do stuff. I try, Phyllis, but you know what? I'm not perfect either. I mess it up sometimes. And you guys can see right in my messy closet. It's awful. Oh. I'm glad you made it, Dewana. I do love you guys too. And I keep saying to myself, this is really our studio. It's really not just mine. This is for everybody. It's overwhelming though. I never thought I'd have space like this, and now here we are. I mean, I don't know if I even told you guys what happened, but we had a quote. I have so many of those a beer. So we got a quote to build a second story on our garage for this first. And because not lumber, not labor, lumber. Lumber is so expensive right now because of like COVID. They're struggling with just like the supply chain, that it was way, 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 way more than we thought it was going to be, and even that the builder thought it was going to be. So we're going to have to put it off, but it's okay. This is amazing. We actually joined 2 rooms. Oh gosh, that is so true. It says if crafters were neat and tidy, my mom would say to me sometimes, like, creative people are messy, and it has made me feel better. It is, Trisha. Holy cow. I felt bad though because our builder came and still put the beam in because the two rooms that we joined have a had a load bearing wall, and so the same builder came and he did the beam for us. And I feel bad because I mean he pretty much was saying like we can't get work because he didn't say those exact words, but because the quotes are so high, nobody's saying yes to the jobs. And so I felt kind of bad. I wish we could do it for them. I mean, we have been doing the rest of the work ourselves, but Aussie Blood. So I think I could use his fur to spin, but I try to clip him when it's still pretty short. He's ready to get a clip because it's summer, but I definitely could spin him. His hair's really fine, but he gets like dreadlocks really easily. And I need to spin during my spinning time. What am I doing? That's why I always show you guys like my messy table, my messy desk, because sometimes I see all those channels and they're like these perfect spaces and perfect tabletops, desks, counters, whatever. And I think that's not real. You know, when they're really making stuff and not filming, it's all messy. I don't have good advice for spinning in the summer with sweaty hands because I get it too. I mean, it might be good with silk because it's so slippery. This silk is slippery, by the way. Is anybody else spinning it yet? Yeah, I feel the same way, Abir. And John always says, we live here and we have stuff. Yes, Lori, this is the silk from the Paradise box that I ice dyed. And it's a little slippery, but I'm still really enjoying spinning it. That's right. I've never had a perfect house. Right now it's full of dust. I'm so sorry. Okay, so yes, I definitely messed up the time. Oh, and if anybody didn't get a notification, I didn't really realize this, but if you go to like on the Fiber Love Diary page and you hit that little bell, it'll give you a notification when I come on live or whatever. Because I guess it doesn't do that if you don't. I don't know. I'm confused. YouTube is so confusing. Do you have plans for the silk yet? I was thinking this morning, like, it's going to have really long color changes, and it might be fun to weave because it'll be like gradient shifting through the colors, but I really don't know. I kind of want to find out how much yarn I actually get before I decide what I'm going to make. But it's going to be really pretty. I think I'll like post a picture on Instagram of the single so far. You have a dog room? Our dogs don't have their own room. I'm jealous a little bit. They like just take our room. It's 2 p.m. my time zone, which, okay, I can't believe that I have to admit that I didn't understand or know this, or I don't know. It's Eastern Daylight. Honestly, my entire life, I'm 47. I thought we were in the Eastern Standard, and I guess during this part of the year, it's daylight. So I messed it up. So I did mess some of you guys up, and I'm really sorry. I'm glad you made it anyway. So glad that even my mess ups can't stop some of you. Oh, Kimberly. Okay, so John has a Jacob lamb cardigan that he wears all the time, even still. Oh yeah, Candy. I think that we are an hour different because you live up kind of like close to my sister. Oh my goodness, you guys, for real. Leave it to me. I can't believe somebody's here at 2 a.m. What are you doing up? I know that, like, in Australia, you guys have a couple time zones like we do. I think maybe it's 3 or is it 4? Whatever. And I looked it up and I did not like do the math. It's so hard to find a time because I'd love it to work for everybody. But it doesn't. There's no time that works for everybody. I love that you guys came to spin with me. Yes. Okay, so we're the same as Massachusetts. Are you also Eastern Standard or Eastern Daylight? Like I said, I'm so confused. Roxanne Richardson came and commented on that video and corrected the time. And I was like, I don't even care that I got it wrong because Roxanne Richardson just commented. What? See, you don't know either. That's why you're my people, Lori. Okay, Vancouver, 11:20 a.m. So you must be I don't really know as much about Canadian geography as I'd like to, actually. John is really good, though. He's like a walking encyclopedia. No, what? I've said this before, you guys. I don't really watch other channels because I am so bad about comparing myself to other channels. And so I've just found that I feel better if I don't. I can't believe you guys are talking about this right now. I'm dying. I had no idea. Hi, Knitting Mommy. I love your little avatar picture. It's so cute. A bunch of you have really cute ones. That's for sure. That's a nice way to say weird and dorky. I don't mind. It's so helpful, actually, for you guys to tell me what your time is. Oh, thank you. I think you guys are awesome. I so appreciate this community. It's just wonderful. Oh my gosh, 4 ounces. Wow. Winnipeg, Manitoba. It's 1:20. Is it hot there? It's not that hot here, but it's super muggy. So we do have our air conditioning on, which I don't really like that much. But when it gets really muggy, it's kind of nice because it kind of like dries things out. Doing the floor, we really did need it because I was sweating. My old creaky bones. Welcome back, Sadie. You're not late. You're right on time. You're just here when you're supposed to be here. Okay, 8:23 p.m. I do kind of have some grasp on most of Europe. Like I got it right. This Denmark. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever really get it because also, do other countries change times for daylight savings? I hate it. Even when we gain an hour, I feel all wonky. Okay, Aussie Blood is asking, what do I use to wash hand spun and finish woven projects? This is going to blow your mind if you're nervous because it's so easy. If it's wool or alpaca or anything like that, I just use shampoo, like a less expensive human shampoo because it's still hair. And then oh, more Denmark. Hello. And then if it's other, well, I guess I use shampoo for almost all of it. But if it's something that I've woven and I want to felt a little bit, or even if it's something that I've spun and I want to full or felt it a little bit, I might wash it in hot and agitate it a little bit more. But that's it. Penny's here. Yes. So I am 3 hours different from California. I think all the time. Texas. My goodness. How many people? 74 people. Holy cow. Okay, Ella. I see you. If there is a solution to scurf, I don't know what it is. I have had to throw away probably like 2 fleeces in my entire fleece buying life because of scurf. It is gross and strange and weird and ugh. I just was like, there's not, I just had to throw it away. It bummed me out. There's like nothing you can, oh, I did it again, guys. There's really nothing you can do. You can't dissolve it. You can't wash it out. Hopefully. I lost it. It's like, okay, scurf usually happens. This is only my understanding. I'm not an expert. Again, I've never raised sheep. But it's like if they have some sort of illness or super stress, they can get it. But I think it's usually illness. And it's like, no joke, Julie. So it's like dandruff. It's pieces of their skin kind of that are flaking into the hair. And they stick. And you literally can't get it out. It's totally gross. And then when I think about the fact that it's too much skin, that even grosses me out worse. Ugh. But I don't know of a way to get it out. And I use like warm for alpaca, but not kind of like you would wash your own hair. But it's going to be a lot dirtier, probably. I don't usually have trouble, but I'm having a little trouble with the silk. No, I have never been able to get it out. Sue said you can't even comb out scurf. It's no joke. It's just like, it sticks. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's gross. Honestly, I had to throw it away and it was very sad. I can't even remember what it was, what type of fleece, but I was bummed. No. Lori asked if I spin alpaca dirty, and I have tried it before. I used to be friendly with a lady kind of close to where we used to live that had alpaca, and she would give them to me, and I have tried to spin it dirty, and it leaves like, well, here, you know, they all have different types of dirt that they get in their coats, and it would leave like this little dirt pad on my finger, and I was like, I can't do this. But I mean, no shade if you want to, or if that's your thing. It's going to wash out of the yarn, so. It also made a big mess on my floor. So a lot of dirt just falling out. But there are parts of the country that it doesn't, like, even though they like to roll in the dirt, it doesn't really stick. So, see, PJ likes to spin it dirty. There's nothing wrong with that. I think we all just do what we like the best. Yes, a beer. It was Finn. I never figured out what was in it, but it was gross. And it was like concrete in the ends. And I got it from somebody fairly reputable, but also somebody that I was afraid to ask about, so I just tossed it. Thin fleeces are usually small, so I didn't feel too bad. I totally agree with you, Crystal. Just try it all, and then whatever you like and makes you happy and gives you yarn that you like, that's all that matters. Really doesn't matter if other people do it that way or like it. Ooh, you lucky. Wonky Warrior got 2 textile fleeces. Did you guys see that? Luther just looked up. What you doing? I am, Sylvia. I think it's only like an hour from me. And last year they didn't have it, but the year before we went there and we camped for most of the week. That's really fun. But yes, I think I'm going to go. I'm not going to camp though, because we're going to do a trip after that. And I feel like it's too much camping all in like a short period of time. Oh, Avalon, you are so lucky. Seriously, Ella, I wish there was something. I really do. As far as I know, there isn't anything though. And like even trying to comb it out, it just wants to stick. It's weird. And it's like kind of waxy and it's just kind of oh. I'm kind of still like reeling over Roxanne Richardson watching the breed study. I can't believe it. That's my timer. Okay. Oops. All right, you guys. I have to go now. I'm sorry. But I'll be back tomorrow and I'll be spinning. I have a feeling we might have to extend this to like 40 minutes. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here. It does, right, Candy? Okay, so thank you. We're going to spin together again. And I know it seems short, but since we're doing it over the course of 3 weeks, it's not going to be short. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for coming today. Love you. Bye.